Hi, I'm Christine with Valara, and thanks for joining me today. One of the things I'd like to talk to you about that might be in your water that you never even really thought about is chlorine. Now, you're not really interested in drinking a swimming pool, are you? Well, I think you'd be very shocked to find out how much chlorine actually exists in your current tap water. And one way to test this is simply by taking some pH drops. You can get these at your local hardware store or pool supply place, and you can actually test your water. So let's take a look. I'd like to take some tap water I have here. Got out of the sink, and I'd like to test it. And I'm going to show you the color that it comes out is going to tell us the level of chlorine in this water. So we're going to stir it up a little bit. And you can see that it really did change the color of the water here, and pretty significantly. So if the least amount of chlorine is a 0.01, okay, and we move it up the scale, we actually are somewhere around 1.0 on this chlorine. And that's pretty strong. I have seen levels as high as 1.5 and closer to 2, depending on your municipality and where you live. Also, generally, you can smell it. Today, I can't necessarily smell it in this water, but the stronger it gets, the more you can smell it. But this, again, is about equal to being something like what your swimming pool would be. Let's take a look at some bottled water, some leading bottled water. We've got a little Dasani here, so we're going to test it. And let's see if it has any chlorine. A little stir. And no, we see that this is perfectly clear. And that's what I would anticipate. Most filtered waters, at least even Brita systems or other small pitcher type systems, including bottled water systems where they process them in your plant, they may even be taking tap water and putting it into these bottles, but they are taking the chlorine out. The same thing with this more inexpensive water. This is the stuff you buy by the case to take to your kids' ball games, right? Because we all have to take that obligatory case of water to the ballpark. I understand. Been there, done that. And you can see, too, that it is clear. So there's no chlorine located in either one of these systems. Let's take a look at the Valaqua system. Not only does the Valaqua system do a lot of other great things, but one of the things it does very well is to eliminate the chlorine from your water. So we pour tap water in the top of this unit. It comes out with the Valaqua water on the other end here. And we throw some chlorine drops in there. We stir it up, and we see that it also is clear. So there is nothing to compare it to. Here you can hold it up against this. You can see that it's very clear. So again, if you want to eliminate chlorine and you don't want to drink a swimming pool, you simply need to go with a filter system like Valaqua. Thanks for joining me today. Come again soon.